What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm LotusAsakura, the one that never knows best, bringing you some more Dragon Ball FighterZ matches, and today bring you some post-commentary coverage of my latest City of Mayhem run. Also, it just now dawned on me that I said I had that one final piece of footage from the last NLBC that I entered, and I never did anything with that, and I still want to. And then also, my Frosty matches. Okay, my bad. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I'm gonna keep it a buck, alright? Your boy been grinding really hard, right? Took a couple of days off of streaming, these last couple of days. And I may or may not be addicted to Persona again. I started playing Persona 4 Golden on Steam, and oh, your boy's in the trenches. But don't come save me. I like it here. I like it here. I like it, Picasso. But yeah, there's like no structure to my life like at all lately. I'm all over the place. I have like the most. You know when like your room is messy or whatever, but you know exactly where everything is? Like you know that there's, okay, I got a pair of shoes over there in the corner that I left, that I kicked off when I came in my room. I'm not specifically, I'm just saying as an example, right? I know there's a pair of shoes over there. I know my pen fell off my desk, but it's right there, like just out of sight, off to the right. You know what I'm saying? Bars. I know that my charger is over there. I know that, you know what I'm saying? I don't fucking know. It's just random shit, like my PS4 controller is under my pillow, you know what I'm saying? Like just random stuff. Like your room is a bit messy, a bit untidy, but you know exactly where everything is, you just haven't gotten to it. That's pretty much how my life is lately. Like everything's kind of like all over the place, but I got it under control. Just barely, but I got it all under control. And then I decided it was a good idea to start my playthrough of Persona 4 Golden again, and I basically started from the beginning, and well, I'm addicted and I just can't get enough of your bang. Anyway, but that being said, we are gonna do this tournament run. I should probably stream tonight as well. I don't know. I woke up at like 8 p.m. today, so. But as you can see, actually paying attention to the match itself and not rambling. We are running the team today of Labcoat 21, Majin 21, and Trunks. This is my favorite team to play right now just because I'm enjoying Labcoat 21 so much. She's obviously a super fun character to play. She's incredibly powerful. I made that video the other day, or last night, that I titled Android 21 might be overrated, and I do stand by that to some degree, but I cannot stress this enough, right? I do think she is the best character in the game. I'm not trying to downplay her or say she's not that good or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I do think she's overrated in some aspects, but she is the best character. So someone did leave me a good comment, and I said I was going to talk about the match, and I'm not even commentating the match, but someone did leave me a comment in that video that said something like, I don't really think it matters if she's overrated or not, if the case is that whether she's rated properly or not, she's still number one. And I could see some truth to that. I just think it does still matter to a degree, because it's a matter of like, how do I explain? People feeling like this character is the end-all be-all of the game, when I don't think it's the case yet. It could very well be. I think that's still yet to be shown, and obviously a lot of people are rating her very highly and are really big on her. I just don't want people to just like start writing the game off and just being like, oh, this character is just the killer of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It just feels like there's such a strong knee-jerk reaction to her right now. And I just kind of want people to just like take a step back, find the counterplay. Like, I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. And again, maybe it could just be my own bias really playing a factor in WoW, Rekkas, or OD. Just because I like and play the character, but no, regardless of what I say or how I feel or what I want people to think or do about her, I don't want people to think that I don't think she's the best. I will say she is the best character in the game right now. I'm not gonna shy away from that. I don't want people to think, oh, you're just trying to. No, nigga, it's not even like that. Although that being said, I have noticed around in some Twitch chats and on Twitter, just a tiny little bit, people saying, you know, maybe certain aspects aren't all that great. You know, people saying like the A assist isn't all that great, because it's like it's a fast assist, really high hit stun, high block stun, but like because it has so much pushback, it makes it a little bit odd. And you know, her normals can be a bit weird because all her mediums are multi-hitting, which isn't that big of a deal if you're, you know, a proficient player, but especially if you're, you know, not of the highest level, it can be a little off-putting at times, whatever. And you see me take his first game pretty cleanly over NetRealm. He almost made that comeback with Android 17. But yeah, again, you know what? That whole analogy I was giving about like, you know, your room being messy, but you know exactly where everything is, and you're gonna clean it eventually, but you just kind of leave everything a mess for the moment. That's kind of how my commentary is for these videos sometimes too, huh? Because it's like, I have all these different like tangents I go on, and I have all these different points I want to get across, and like I'll go over here, like it starts with a straight line and then goes here, 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 another branch here, and eventually it all converges back into one point. But I'd be all over the place because like I'm saying that because I remembered I want to talk more about this team of playing Android 21, 21, and Trunks, and it is because it is not only the team I feel like I'm enjoying the most right now, just because I'm enjoying, you know, the new character of Labco, but it's also just the strongest team that I play. And I did feel comfortable enough already to play Labco in tournament, and you're going to see me fighting other Labco players as well. But I feel like I actually learned how to play this character, and I'm not doing a great job of showcasing it here in this game as I'm saying it, but I actually think I did a pretty good job of picking up the character rather quickly, and part of that definitely is for the fact I'm trying to give myself props as I'm messing up all my combos, but it'd be like that, especially when it be like that. Hey, y'all know the like button is free, I ain't hit it yet, I don't know what's good with that, but you know, just one click, just thought I'd remind you. Anyway, yeah, I feel like I got accustomed to her a lot quicker than I expected, because I feel like, and again, this is also a testament to how easy she is to pick up for a proficient player, but I feel like I learned her much quicker than I usually learn any DLC character. Like even when it comes to like all the rejumps and stuff like that, like everything I've seen that I've tried to learn with her, I've been able to do. Like I've yet to like try to copy any tech I've seen on Twitter or Twitch that I wasn't able to learn pretty quickly with this character. And again, part of that is me becoming much better as a player over time, and part of that is her just not being that difficult to figure out when you're, you know, of a certain level in this game. That being said, back to actual commentary on this match as it's, you know, damn near wrapping up. You can see our opponent was running a team of Blue, Goku, 17, and Tien. Labcoat 21 has been legal for these online events, and you see a lot of people are playing it, but some people are still sticking to their tried and true teams. I thought about playing the base Vegeta Majin 21 Trunks team, but I was like, you know, I want to play the Labcoat today. I want to see how I fare, and see how much better I do, or how much worse I do, or, you know, how comfortable I am with her in this scenario. We take out the Android 17. It's solo Tien versus solo Trunks. We both have full health, but I have sparking, he doesn't, but he has nearly 3 bars and I have almost none. He gets the hit there with the Dodon Ray, but doesn't properly confirm it. Super dash to beat the Ki Blast. We go over it. EX flip, same sign, boom, boom. Take him to the corner. Still don't have a whole lot of bar. Yes, sir. And the Dragon Rush, no tech by him. And then if I'm not mistaken, I believe I did Shining Slash into Spark here and to try to go for DR. Yeah, because I wanted the level 3, but I forgot that I'd started the combo with Dragon Rush. That's fine. He vanishes out of the corner. No skin off my nose. Empty vanish with the super dash. He vanishes right back. I tried to reflect Chatsu there. I didn't quite get it, but it's fine because I didn't get hit by it. Another empty vanish, back dash, super dash. He's trying to push a button there, trying to 2H probably. And we're just super dashing and mashing like crazy at the end. But eventually, I do find the final hit with the Shining Slash, and we end up taking things 2-0 over NetRealm and proceed on into the next part of the bracket, winner's side, round 2. So we'll get back to actual commentary on the matches proceeding on here forward. But yeah, I had a lot of different things I wanted to touch on when it comes to this video and this character and the state of the game right now, because I feel like I said, I feel like there's a really strong knee-jerk reaction right now to Dragon Ball and to Labcoat 21. And I get it, but I'll go ahead and say this, right? I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Some of the issues and some of the shit people are talking about with Labcoat all applies to Vegito. And niggas was saying I'm a crybaby this, and I play 21 that, and you play base Vegeta, so you can't talk this, and Vegito's you just gotta block, and this and that, and granted, I will say, for sure, the biggest thing people are harping on is Android 21's command grab, the debuff super. It is OD. 21% debuff to your opponent, 21% buff to her special moves, 4-frame reversal, 21 frames of startup, 21 damage, I believe. It's insane. If you take away any 2 of those properties, it's still a really powerful move. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Although that being said, I will say this. As long as I have Labcoat, I'm gonna do my best to not really talk about Vegito no more, because who cares? I have a broken character now too, so that's really easy, and I can just throw out full screen EX moves and get medium scale combo starters and whatnot, what have you. So, you know, 21 being as powerful as she is, I won't be surprised if and when she gets nerfed at some point. So with that being said, I'm going to make sure that I enjoy my time with her while I still can, and make sure I get every last drop out of her brokenness, if that makes sense. Because I played Bardock when he released, because Bardock's always been one of my favorite characters, and I still play him to this day, right? I play Bardock in every Dragon Ball game. Xenoverse 2, the Budokai games, Tenkaichi games, I've always played Bardock, right? Same thing goes for Trunks. But back in Season 1, when Bardock was like stupid strong and like arguably the best character in the game, it's still debatable between Adult Gohan, Android 16, Gotenks, you know what I'm saying? We had some really crazy characters back then, Kid Buu. I wasn't that good, so I didn't get to take advantage of a lot of his broken stuff. If you could give me Season 1 Bardock now, oh, I'd be ridiculous, right? A lot of us would, but I'd be ridiculous. But this is the first time where new characters come out and I'm like, oh, this character is like probably the best in the game, right? Or very clearly super top tier, and I really want to play them. Because like, when Kepler came out, she seemed strong, but I didn't stick to her. I love Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but no team really felt right, and I didn't love him as much as I love Lab Coat. So here we are with Lab Coat 21. This character is crazy. I think she's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying her a lot. I'm gonna make sure I get my games in whatever while I can. You feel me? So it is what it is. That being said, I'm gonna let y'all have Vegito because I have 21 now. Anyway, I'll be back with the next set. That was enough rambling about that. I just recorded the most fire part 2 for this video. My dumbass forgot to hit the record button. I'm sure I did click. I think I just missed the button because I'm an idiot. And and the commentary was so good. I touched on so many other things I wanted to talk about in the video. I continued off part 1, and it's just all gone. It was like such a blur. Like, I definitely just finished recording. You can see, like, I'm here at the end of this segment. I definitely just finished, and it was one of those, like, you know, had my chest out. I was like, damn, I feel really good about the recording. I feel like I really knocked out of the park with that one. I killed that video. And then I looked over, and I see that it's not recording as I go to hit the stop button, and my heart just shattered into a million tiny pieces. Oh god, I'm so sad. I'm so... I guess we're taking it from the top. I guess... I am actually devastated, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I felt so good about that recording just now. That was unironically actually the best I felt about a recording lately. The energy was there, the commentary was there, my whole line of thought and train of thinking, like my whole train of thought and line of thinking was there together, and the jokes were there, like the why, God, why, Gary, why? I hate it here. From the top, run that shit back, DJ. Okay, here we go. I'm in so much pain. Oh, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be the reason why. I don't want to hurt anymore. Okay, anyway, so Carpe Demon, aka Neonish, is the second opponent we fought here in Winners Round 2 with City of Mayhem, and running a team of Labcoat 21, Jiren, and Hit. Man, I talked so much too. Like, even I was breaking down Hit and Jiren as characters and talking. Oh, I can't replicate it, so I'm not even gonna try. Cause that's just, you know what I'm saying? Cause I wing my videos. It's not like it's planned or whatever. It's not like I write anything down. I just be going for it. But you can see we wake up with the IID back JH. We finally hit, get the re-jump here on his Labcoat 21, and drop the combo ender. So I was talking a bit about. It just doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel the same. Also, this should be a dead 21. That EX starter, you know the vibes. Boom, stomp, level 1. Boom. It's always worth. I noted this in a previous video, but it's always worth going for the command grab super, even if it's for the kill and you're not gonna need the debuff, just because you still buff yourself. So just remember that. And the 20 gets a 20% buff. That was an accidental spark. Miss input, costly for us. Wasted the resource and got us hit. Yeah, speaking of Hit, man. Speaking of Hit, I talked a lot about Hit in the video as well, and Jiren, because Jiren is a character that I've been running into a lot and losing to a lot. And, you know, I talked a lot about, you know, how great his staggers are and how his damage has been increased, and, you know, how that made him more popular, and, you know, how great of a button 2L is, and, you know, how he really challenges you on offense and makes you want to push a button, and then just like that, you see you get staggered and you get hit with 2L, which is a medium scale button. It's really fast. I think it's only like 7 or 8 frames. Huge hitbox on it, great range, medium scale starter, as I said before. So it's just an incredible button. Safe on block, if I didn't mention that already. But then you have Hit here, who is another character who does something very similar. You know, they talk about how this character doesn't have makes, but you just got to be nasty with him. Like, you know, I made the analogy that, like, or I made the comparison that, you know, you have characters in the game that you just add to your team and you just kind of pick up and play and do whatever you want, and they damn near play the game for you, like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, UI Goku, Vegito, maybe even Labcoat 21 to a degree, right? But with Hit, it's like he has good tools, but you actually have to play the game. He doesn't play the game for you, you know what I mean? So you got to be a bit more tricky with how you do like 236 LH to get the same side EX kick, or 236 HH to go, cross up EX kick, or then you can go like 236 H and then do Tides of Time, because obviously that move kind of mixes it up a little bit and you can change the direction of them or whatever. And it's just why didn't my dumbass hit the record button, man? Oh, I hate it here. Oh, I hate it here. But you can see we dropped the combo on Hit on my level 3 input. I did it too early. I got a Dragon Rush. He goes for the Raw Tag as I try to go for the Shining Slash to get Hit out of the picture, and we die because he had so much meter. That first recording was so good, man. Can't dwell on the past, but damn, that shit hurt. Damn, that really hurt, because it was... I was really proud. I was so proud until I looked over and I was like, wow, I'm actually an idiot. 6H finds this mark into the corner. No rejump here from his lab coat, but it's fine. He doesn't need it. He's going to get a knockdown here into the stomp, into the debuff. And yeah, I reflect. I go for the lariat. Reflect again into another lariat. Call the Trunks assist too late. He super dashes at me. And yeah. Find the hit though, didn't commit. Find another hit, but it was a 6M. I'm surprised I didn't get 2H there. Another super dash. He super dashed at me a lot in this set, and it paid off. And I ended up losing my lab coat 21 off of super dashes basically there towards the end. And yeah, off to a bad start here in game number 2. I was talking also about how much the C assist was catching me slipping. If you see me fight Dion, which you have if you watch the streams, which by the way, if you don't follow the stream, link is always in the description down below. Twitch.tv/LotusAsakura. Also have to sneeze and it won't come out. I can feel it there, like on the tip of my nose, and it's just like, anyway, whatever. Debuff off on the Majin 21, and yeah, it's looking pretty long for man. Long, length, distance, extension, as the Damascus would say. I might have said those in the wrong order, but you get the point. You get the point. Here we go with some Jiren pressure. And I don't block the overhead, and down goes Majin 21. Now we do have a full health Trunks here with Sparking, Limit Break, and 5.5 bars. So I could definitely make this comeback, but it's a tough uphill battle, and the EX flip gets caught by the C assist. And as I was saying, I was mentioning before about how I play Dion all the time. And Dion plays hit and he plays a C assist, and the C assist catches me slipping a lot. I'm really bad at playing around C assist, especially once I track, and this was bullshit. That right there is that bullshit right there that I be talking about. Why did I get hit? Why is it hit behind him, my nigga? Why does it hit behind him? And my guy was super dashing a lot, and I was not 2Hing, and then a random raw tag, and again, super dash and raw tag was how I lost this match. For the most part, I had another super dash, and yeah, impatience and getting caught by super dashes. That first game, we kind of had it and let it slip away. We did a couple of bad miss inputs that kind of cost us the game. And then the second game, it was all just like me trying to be too impatient and like letting him just super dash like crazy. And it really bit us. Really bit us in the old keister. Really bit us in the booty. EX flip, jump heavy, find this mark. It's still in Sparking here, but it should be running out any second. We do have enough bar here for level 3, so I am gonna go for the knockdown into level 3. And I think here I want to go for a meaty change the future in case he try to wake up with anything crazy. It is Jiren. I actually don't know. Does meaty change the future still get caught by a wake up counter if he does it? 6M finds this mark, but then he raw tags, and again I'm getting caught by a super dash. He's got the bar here to kill, but he drops the combo, so I go for a 5M. That doesn't quite connect. Reflect. Ooh, 5M whiffs. He could have 5M me back and whiff punish me. I tried to reflect the 21 assist. He gets lucky that it actually whiffs. Works out for him. I get hit by the 5M, and then we lose 2-0 to Neonish. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. That still turned out okay, but it's nowhere near as good as the first take was. But hopefully you guys still enjoyed. Anyway, long story short, Labco 21's insane. I'm gonna keep playing this character. I'm having a lot of fun with her. And I'll be back with the next video tomorrow, continuing on this run, as well as trying to get maybe some double uploads out for you guys, because I got some other shit I gotta get through. With that being said, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Hit this video like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already, so you can stay tuned for all those content when I bring you. And with all that being said, it's pretty much all today. And remember, nothing can happen to you, swing the bat. Later.